There we go. Hey, this is Robin on RB Cronin Games. We'll be playing the Stanley Parable again. Oh my gosh, I killed poor Stanley a few times. So hopefully I can find a better ending for him. Ah! Alright, let's go to begin game. Because they don't honestly stack, do they? I saved my data. Doesn't matter. Ah! Every once in a while I'm an idiot. That's already been made plain. Okay. The end is never the end. Kind of like those old nursery rhymes and stuff. Or like that song, It Never Ends. Oh God, I hated that. Saying that to my dad once on a car trip. He was not appreciative. Come to think of it, I think he refused to stop like I was wanting him to. We'll have to aggravate him about that.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and skip it.
Stanley worked...
Which button it is. Because we watched it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nobody sent me a memo. Nobody at all. And still nobody here.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I've been taking a lot of left turns. I don't know if this actually does anything different.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I mean, in long term, obviously.
Yes, truly a room worth
I take it back,
admiring.
I tried it once.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in
I
this
did
immaculate,
the
beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Does he end up getting upset like he did at the broom closet?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
There's that snark I was looking for. Okay, see if he'll say anything else.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh, that's cruel. Narrator, you are cruel. Anything else?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
But he's been continuing with dialogue. Is he really going to stop? I thought he'd at least yell at me. Oh well.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Okay, that way or this way? I'm going this way this time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh. Oh, did I mess poor little Stanley's life up? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Poor Stanley. My bad.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Can I
realize
get
that
over to
investing
that?
your trust in someone else can be difficult,
Don't jump.
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
Come
neglecting,
on.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
That's right.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
Wow.
a chance.
Narrator. Wow. But at least I'm avoiding the smushroom. Where am I going now? Well, narrator's no longer talking. Door's still closing automatically.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, I haven't done this one. Yay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you
Yes,
see
I
that
am,
I
sir.
really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
I'm just
Here,
going to stand here.
let me show you.
Okay. Door over there. And narrator man, does it matter? Loading. Maybe we get lucky? I doubt it.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Okay, this is kind of strange, but I'm going with it.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Am
if
I
we
on a-
just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. Should I feel
Excuse me.
happy?
Oh, have I been abducted or something? 'Cause that's a lot of flashy. It's gorgeous though. Okay. Oh, down here too. Oh wow. That's one heck of a light show, man. A lot of different colors. I want to go down here though because there's a door. Goodbye, pretty world. I should have probably stayed.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Right. Where were we?
It looks to be different. Huh. Will it change again? Come on. Nothing. Alright, let's go. All this sheetrock. Oh wow. Detail's really good considering what I've got my settings on.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Why would I die walking up the stairs? I mean, I'm clumsy IRL, but even I'm not that. Well, it's a video game. And I'll be fine.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Dude, chillax. I couldn't take the creepy room anymore. Oh. So, what you think, Stanley?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Can we go back to the creepy room? Or is it gone now? Possibly still there? Ah, scourge it. I'm sorry. Look away if you're squeamish.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
No, I don't want to, but apparently I have to. March forward, Stanley. Oh, it's changed again.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really
Kind
can.
of like
If
things
we stop moving,
my dad said
we
happened
just
to him
have
in
to
the
stop
60s.
moving.
You want to tell me about a time he was watching TV? Wonderful cartoons. But the TV wasn't even on. My father's old, though. Yeah, it is kind of like he described an instant trip. My dad's real old. Okay. Oh, the stars are multicolored, too. It is really pretty as long as you don't get motion sick or anything. Okay. I seriously have to reset, don't I? Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I'm so smart. Okay. Begin the game again. The end is never the end. Apparently that end was. Loading screen, you lied to me. You're supposed to contain helpful hints, but you lied to me. Okay. Oh, that was fun.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Wait, that's different dialogue. Ooh. Let's look at this. There is an achievement for it, which I've already got, but it's kind of hilarious the way the narrators... I so want to say smarty pants. Like those kids in school. They put their hand up for everything. They know every single answer. Yeah. And that condescending tone. And just the right hint of sarcasm. All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sure, we'll go with it this time. I don't always misbehave. That is pretty. They've done a really good job on this. Stanley, don't face plant into the wall. It's not healthy.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No, Stanley, everybody was taking the day off
Coming to a
because it's
staircase,
Saturday.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Up or down? Up. Here we go. Can we get in here? No. Some things do change between places.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
Who orchestrated this? What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so behind it, an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Like I told you
by
last
simply pushing
stream.
random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alright. Not really a whole lot of options here. See, I think I did the mind control on. I want to say I did the escape. There's something to do with those buttons in that main room, and I can never find button number 4. I know it exists. I personally can't find it. And I have refused to look it up.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh. Well,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Go for it. I need the massive room.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh shoot,
What
I was supposed to
horrible
come in from
secret
the
did
top
this place
area.
hold? Stanley thought to himself.
I'm
Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. Can we jump off anything? Wait, still no jump. No jump.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number
there's
of
my
an
monitor.
employee in the building.
There's my
Stanley's
cubicle.
co-workers. The
Hi,
lives
cubicle.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Out.
And Stanley, one
In
of
the
them,
wilds of the office.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Narrator, you are talking really stuff, man. I'm just a simple office worker wondering what is going on.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
There we go.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad, or walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Did you decide that, narrator, or did Stanley decide that? Because if I'm Stanley, I'm like, no, I'm pressing these buttons. I'm going to find that 4 button. 1, 2. I know it's here somewhere. Ah. There's 5. Now, if I didn't lose 3. It's on that little flippy side right there. Still don't know where 4 is though. 3. Wait. Oh my god. I never realized that before. But again, I didn't really think about up as an option. What? Come on, Stanley. Now where? Yes. I don't know what these buttons do, but we will have pressed them all in consecutive order. What now? Do I get a prize? No, things changed. Oh, screwed it. Oh, I want to hit that button. Wait, is there a secret code? Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. I would have thought it had been consecutive order, would have done something, but maybe it's a timing issue. Come on, Stanley. Move your bottom. Move your bottom. Ah! Move away from the metal. Yes. Learn how to walk. Okay. Just as fast as you can. Okay, so that wasn't a timing issue. What's on here? So nothing. Alright. I've done everything I could think of. And there's no way to go through these. No. So yeah, nothing changed. That didn't bite the dust.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Nah. We're gonna turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Perhaps.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Really,
It's your
narrator?
time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Narrator.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this
I took
means.
the look.
I
No,
barely
God,
know where to
bless it.
start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
I turned off the machine. I set
Right.
you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn
I'm
to
going to
a crisp.
boom, ain't I?
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been
I am
rather
just
amusing.
going to boom
Watching you try to
all
make
out
sense
for
of
over
everything
here all
and
over
take back
again.
the control wrested away from you, it's quite brilliant. I almost
Death
hate
from
to see
radiation
it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
I'm working.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time
Yes,
on the clock.
thank you.
Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? Look at you, running from to screaming on every little thing in this room.
Well, yes.
Buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away.
Oh my God.
Instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch
Give
you
me more
for
time,
every
man.
moment. You tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
I don't care.
But at first, so you can't.
Oh,
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds until a big boom.
Vibrate.
Just you being
Oh my
alone.
God. Oh my God.
Cling desperately to your frail.
My controller
Go peacefully.
is.
Another
Oh my God.
choice.
There's a reason I trouble
Make it
vibration.
count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke.
I'm just going
And
to stand
believe
here
me,
as
I
it's
will
blown
be
apart.
laughing at every second of your life from the moment we fade
Come
in
on.
until the moment I say happily ever after.
Bye, Stanley. I'm sorry. I hate you, controller. Apparently, we didn't know what we needed to know. I pushed the red button. I did the numbers consecutively. There was something going on with that one computer, but I couldn't figure it out at that point. Ooh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Isn't it? Like, this is definitely different. Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know, Stanley. The door on the left did not serve you well last time. Let's go right again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
I still
just
think
to admire
even
it.
that little detour affects it.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. This one?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh. Buttons. Where do we go to? We're going to wherever it needs loaded.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay, the poor guy is just lost.
Oh no, No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Uh-huh.
No, not the right. Why would I have king? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? See, we went left,
He's just
right.
being an idiot now.
Yep, okay, story. Absolute.
Why you be so mean to me? At least the clock is nice.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, Stanley's gonna try this thing because I just can't remember how I started it the first time. I know I clicked it at least 5 times, and of course, narrator started finding those sections. I'd done it with my kids. Come on. And apparently, it's not that. And since this is a new game, it means I haven't been pressing buttons everywhere. Ooh. Nice. But I'll have to remember to save it this time. Turn this one off. Come on. Is everything? Oh. Should be everything.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
All right. This could be interesting. Are these doors going to close directly behind me? No. Ooh, we can wander around forever. Okay. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Inner guilt. Nice. Let's go see how that works out for us.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Ah! Thanks, narrator.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm going. I'm heading.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What? Okay. Sure. The door we came through. A blank door. 420. I love 420. Turn off the monitor, because why not? Turn off that one too. Because if it's going to get messed up, I might as well mess it up right.
Aha! I knew it.
Oh, nothing. Okay. Doop, doop. Down this very...
No, wait, never mind.
Oh,
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Thanks, narrator. This is completely... Huh. Weird. What is that all over the floor? And... Yeah, what's going on here?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing,
I won.
I know you put in a lot of hard work. Oh, we both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win, and this was story there. Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey
on the wall?
such that a destination is inevitably
Something's wrong
conjured
with that
into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was.
Hey.
You know what? I think what we need right now is food.
I'm not even... Yeah. There we go. I've seen so much.
Cut the music. Go back and look at the fern. Stanley, this fern will be important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
That's right, Stanley. Let's study it real closely while I take a sip of water. If anybody watches tonight, thank you. I do appreciate you taking the time. Now, let's get back to studying this fern, because for some reason it's important. Back this way. I swear it's like Pikachu's tail or something.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Yes.
The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay. Hey. There's a line going into there. But, okay, how about this way? Maybe I should start paying better attention. I don't know. Follow it? Oh.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
You are so mean. And I have the line again. Where you be? I still can't do whatever it was I used to trigger.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure.
New nation, whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
A pony. And a barn for the pony. And now give me this world. That's what Stanley wants.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
Okay. I won't talk about your line. I won't say anything about the fact that you in some sort of fun time. And yeah, have fun. Oh.
Ah, a choice. The story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. In circles for a minute. Okay, the place where we're trying to go,
Almost
there
sense
must be a reverse door that leads here. And that nation, the right door, lead us to where we're going. And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I want the door on the left. No.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all is
Yeah.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Bye, narrator. We just disappeared. That was kind of cool, though, the way it had everything laid out on that board. You can tell they put a lot of time into this game, and it's not a recent game. Okay, no narrator. Nothing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ugh. There has to be something I'm not remembering right. Oh, I know what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and if I remember correctly, after that, I just have to get an end where Stanley doesn't die. And then I should be able to do that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I've quite honestly forgotten which way and what way we've taken. So, I'm hoping to suggestion. Oh boy. Congratulations, me. Left again? See if there's anything different in the escape thing. Because I want to say there might have been something you could have done.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yeah.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What's up? Ah! Oh. Nice. I don't see myself. I must be a vampire. I'm Vampire Stanley. But there's some light. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss, then that's what the boss chose. What? And extreme bathrooms and time. Magazine with a clock. Oh, another one of those pretty little painting picture things. And yeah. Ah. Indoor monthly. That poor grass. Oh, that's terrible. Shapes. Oh, this paper everywhere. Hit a button. Yeah, we're going somewhere. What would you call that music? How far does the elevator go? Poor Stanley is just stuck in narrator's nightmares. Okay. It should get some soon, right? I can't. Wait, what? I went out. Really? That was fast. There's a picture. Into here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had a... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
Okay, Mr. Narrator. You relax somewhere. Chill. But...
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Here I go. Again. Come on. There we go. After the probably take 15 because I hate. I'm not sure what
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control.
We're gonna go back to escape. But
although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I think there's a way around it. But anyways, I have a tendency to jump from one game to another. I keep
the
a lot
door
of
behind
games.
him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back.
No, because I
At
think
this
there's
point,
another way
Stanley
to
was
end
making
this.
a conscious, concerted effort to walk
Oh,
forward
and if you're
and
squeamish,
willingly confront his death.
may have gotten smushed last time. So feel free to look away. I forgot the loading screen though. Stanley
Machine whirred into motion, and Stanley was inched
reset.
closer and reflected that his life had been of no consequence
There's
whatsoever.
nothing.
The picture.
I'm just on this giant catwalk, I guess. Okay.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office as a live race.
I am going on because I wasn't quite paying attention the first time I did this. Oh, that's
When
right.
every path you can walk has been created for you long in
I
advance,
looked around at some of this
death
stuff.
becomes
I've seen.
meaningless, making life. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the
yes,
moment
lady.
he hit start?
As we checked out the credits, which... Ha. 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 And I gotta press all the buttons. Ah, shoot. It's a keyboard stroke and synthesize sound. That's cool. What's over this direction? They did really well in this game, though. The lounge. I am lost. Narrator emails. Oh, wow. I had no idea that was there. There's my office. Let's turn this one off. I can't get into it. Never mind. I'm lost. Game design mock-up. This is really beautifully rendered, considering. Okay, that's where I came out, right? Okay. Oh, wait, no, there's a door or something.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to be free.
Do I have to press this? Will anybody else say anything about it? Goodbye.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Here we go.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way. If you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now.
Okay. I'm going to begin the game again. And call it an end because I didn't want to see him get squished once more. I thought that'd be too mean. But hopefully I'll be back here in about 15 minutes. And we'll see what I can find. First, let's save this. My save. And I'm one of those double save people. While I'm at it, there's an achievement for that. All you have to do is go to achievement and enable it. Which is kind of cool. Wow. I'm not really seeing anything to take off the vibration on the controller. Nice. I'll have to remember that. And I hope you enjoyed watching. And I will see you soon. Bye.